morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you are watching us from. It's another edition of Points on the Street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please like our video, please share, comment for more political discourse. ICC and UN are set to meet with the Biafra lawyer in case of Simon Ekpa's release. There are rumors that Simon Ekpa will be released so soon, and the UN and African Union and other bodies have intensified effort to meet with the Biafra lawyer today in Finland in regards to Simon Ekpa release. Mazi, do you think that the Finnish government will bow to pressure and Simon Ekpa will be released anytime soon?
Yeah, if culpable, I think he would have been incarcerated since. But you see, the guy Simon Ekpa, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njako, is not guilty of any crime. So far be it, from culpability. When someone is pronounced guilty of as charged, that is when you don't need to bow pressure anymore. The pressure will be against the culprit to do what? Go to prison or jail. But in a such a whereby the accused is far away from culpability, he has no case to answer. That's what it means. So what happens is that easily Finnish government bows to pressure. They bow out, they back up out of the case. They trash it because it doesn't want advocating for. Yes, it doesn't want debating in the court anyway because it has been so, at least certified that Ekpa has not committed any crime against humanity. Sponsorship of terrorists, nil. Committing terrorism, nil. Sponsoring of insecurity across southeastern Nigeria, nullified. This is a man that went into Finland on the basis of scholarship, and he was doing well. That's why they allowed him into Finnish army. I don't know whether record had it to people's knowledge that Simon Ekpa was once a Finnish soldier. So yes, if Simon Ekpa is a criminal, the Finland government wouldn't have allowed him into their army. He is a righteous person. He has not committed any crime. That's why I'm saying he's far away from culpability. Culpable is someone that has been what? Nailed. Yes. Cut off by the arm. By the arm of what? Law. But he's not. He is innocent. Not guilty as charged. That is why Finnish government should do what? Bow to international pressures from Canada, Israel, USA, United Nations, all around the world. Everybody knows whom they are, the Biafrans. They are agitating so peacefully. They have never killed anybody. Listen and listen good. What is going on now is insecurity everywhere in Nigeria. Who and who are orchestrating insecurity in Nigeria? Is it Igbo man? Igbo man that is busy. Igbo man is busy doing his business. Nnamdi Kanu is busy doing his business. What business, of course? He has been awarded the most peaceful agitator in the world. Biafra Accusations has, bagged that award as an incentive by Transparency International, Guinness Book of Record, because they have never been known as violent people. All over the countries of the world, no place in Antarctica, Oceania, in Asia, Australia, America, Africa, Europe, everywhere, they agitate for Biafra peacefully, no violence. Agitation, and this is hurting Nigeria so much that they could not stop from complaining of headache and the stomach ache anytime Biafrans are embarking on agitation. Nigerians are not happy because they know that Igbo man has gone. Nigerians are not happy. I mean Yoruba, Fulani. Because when I told them they rule Nigeria, Yoruba and the Fulani are not happy. But Amazina, why do you think that the UN and some other bodies want to meet with the Biafra lawyers? Or what they want to meet them, you know, to placate with them, to know how to back down, you know, from accusation of, you know, mishandling of or mishandling or misjudging of Simon Ekpa's case, because of course ICC has actually deviated from, you know, carrying out its responsibility, as it was in the first place as the major objectives of ICC to arrest anybody, any group, any country ever involved on any crime against humanity.
Human rights.
Listen good. Yeah, human rights violation, that is crime against humanity, because Nigeria violated the Igbos from 1970 till now. Nigeria army violated Igbo youths in the southeastern region. Am I hiding the truth for what? I'm speaking the truth. After all, if they want to take me, they will take me to the same court and I will say it there. Truth is better spoken. That is why every wounded conscience should be healed as rapid as possible. It doesn't need whom you are or where you are. Speak out the truth. The lawyers should be met, because if they want to expand this case, United Nations must be indicted. Over the years, each and every year, yes, a general that comes and goes, Ban Ki-moon, Antonio Guterres, what's the name of this man? Kurt Weldon, no? Yeah, Kurt Weldon in those days. Kofi Annan, Boutros Ghali of Egypt. The Biafrans were badly battered, marginalized, and oppressed by Nigerian nation. And these secretary generals are not doing anything. So it's a crime against the Biafrans, which is, of course, a crime against humanity. United Nations has failed to meet up with its prime or principal objectives to protect you and I when our country, our land could no longer be conducive for us to live. That is when Nigerian nation, as in police and soldiers, and even federal government of Nigeria themselves, have gone against its citizens, oppressing and marginalizing them, brutalizing and at least committing genocide against its citizens. Who will come? It's an objective of the United Nations to take action against Nigeria, but they have failed. They have failed. Yes, they have failed to meet up with their functionalities. It's one of their functionalities. To come for, I'm telling you, to come for you and I. United Nations should step in. Look at what happened during the SARS brutality. You know how many civilians that were killed? Those civilians were like you and I. We were battered. Yes. We were battered by the politicians using soldier and police. Many Igbo youths, Yoruba youths, Hausa youths were killed and maimed. And the United Nations is there just looking like, look man, they have violated all of us. So Samasi, in 2 minutes now, do you think with all these moves by the UN and the Biafra lawyers, do you think Simon Ekpa will be free? Simon Ekpa will not say Simon Ekpa is more than free. More than free. He has gotten not only liberation, freedom, and what? Liberty. What he has gotten now is much security, with incentives included. There must be an incentive gestures, because he has overstayed, and being that as charged, he is innocent. That is quite as Finland. Yes, he's innocent. Simon Ekpa has not committed crime. Nigerian government are killing the Igbos in the southeast, and Simon Ekpa was protecting them, protecting his people. Icemen, we are busy killing in the boy, killing in the Enugu, killing in Imo State, attacking Anambra communities, attacking Asaba, attacking Delta. All these states are Igbos. They have not stopped. They are still, it is still ongoing. What are you saying? Huh? Ekpa is bent on protecting his land. The land, of course, he thinks is his own land, is my own land, and we think alike. Igbo land is our land. Let me name it. You see Port Harcourt, you see Bayelsa, you see former Benue State that encompasses both Delta and the Edo State. You see Benue State, you see Imo, you see Enugu, you see Anambra, you see Abia, you see Ebonyi. Igbo land. And anything is security there. We are going to unanimously come together as one people, a people, against Fulani culture, against federal government marginalization, against federal government exploitation and oppression. We are one people in Igbo land.
We are one people in Igbo land.
Yes.
Okay, Mazura, thank you for us coming out.
Hey, brother, you're welcome.
The Nigerian army has issued an ultimatum that this year there will be no Biafra's Heroes Day. This is a celebration set aside by the Indigbos to honor those of their legends and their veterans who lost their life during the Biafra War. Welcome to this wonderful channel, Tunis Point TV. Please, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please like this video. Please share, comment for more political discourse. The Nigerian army has come out to issue an ultimatum, say that nobody should come out and celebrate the Biafra Heroes Day. And the Southern governors too have told same parts, saying that nobody should come out and celebrate the Biafra Heroes Day. But now, the question and the subject matter of the day is that what has the Biafra, the remembrance of this day got to do with the how is it going to bring anarchy in the land? These men are not quiet people. Last year, this celebration was old. Nobody lost their life. It is just a day to remember those who have lost their life during the Biafra Civil War. I think what the government needs to do at this point in time is that those who are orchestrating the evil in Nigerian state should be dealt with. The Fulanis have become a menace in our society, and yet the government are not even worried. The government they don't even worry about the Fulanis, yet they are more concerned what the IPOB want to do on the 30th of May. For me, it is misplaced priorities, because you have in a state where a particular ethnic group has become lord over billions of Nigerians, over millions of Nigerians, and yet nobody is saying anything towards that. Nobody is calling the Fulanis, calling them to order. Nobody is telling them that the Fulanis are treading in the wrong direction. But yet they are using everything possible to oppress the evil man, to oppress their struggle, to oppress everything that belongs to them. The question is, how long can we continue in this contraption called Nigeria? Yes, how long can we continue in this contraption called Nigeria? The IPOB on their own has said that day nothing will stop that day. And they mean their words that nothing will stop the Biafra celebration day in the East. I'm not even against what the army have said, but I'm against the Southeastern governors who don't promote their own, who at every point in time antagonize their own thing. Are you telling me that in the north, some governors don't know who is sponsoring this Fulani bandits? Majority of them know that Fulani is being sponsored by some certain group of people, and yet these people keep mute. But it is only in the southeast that the southern governors will always come out to sell their own. The southeastern governors sold Mazda Bikanu. The South and Eastern governors sold Simon Ekpa. They keep selling anyone who is driving the Biafra ideology. They keep coming out to go against anyone pushing that narrative, anyone pushing that ideology. But the question is that how long can we continue to remain in this contraption called Nigeria? This the same Nigeria that has deprived the Igbo man of presidency. The same Nigeria that has deprived the Igbo man of juicy offers in Nigeria. As it stands today now, the Senate president, the Igbo man is not there. The speaker, the Igbo man is not there. And you are saying the Igbo man is not heavily marginalized. If the Igbo man is heavily marginalized, then what will happen? Then what will happen? The Southeastern governors have made themselves tools in the hands of their paymasters. And that is why they do everything possible just to oppose the Biafra ideology and the Biafra declaration. And I can say it with every authentication that it will not go well. Every day for the thief, one day for the owner. It will not go well. It will not go well with them. Because as it stands, we know Nigeria is not a state that preach true federalism, that preaches for democracy. Now, the armies have vowed to take over the Southeast on the 30th of this month. And yet, no governor has come up to tell the people that allow these people, let them do their thing. Let them do their thing. If the governors in the Southeast can shorten his people, I am certain, I am sure, I am very sure that the army would not threaten those who want to come out to celebrate on the 30th, to celebrate the Biafra Heroes Day, just because the governors themselves are also part of the problem. The governors themselves are in support of the Nigerian government. They are also in support of the Nigerian state, knowing fully well that after you serve the Nigerian government, you will come back to your homeland. You come back to your homeland. And if you come back to your homeland, how will the people rate you? How will the people rate you? How will the people see you? Is this individual truly a good leader? Will they see you as people who is actually fighting for freedom? Will they see you as someone who is also fighting for the freedom of the Biafra? Will they see you as the enemy of the struggle? No matter how things go, I can beat my chest that the IPOB might not back down. They will not back down because that day has been set aside to honor those who were quiet, those who lost their life in doing the Biafra struggle. Nobody can say that if today the Yorubas want to celebrate the Oduduwa, nobody can tell them not to celebrate the not to celebrate the Oduduwa. But why are you telling the Igbos not to celebrate the heroes, their heroes, their leaders? The question is, for how long can we continue like this?